What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Box Attack. I'm Dom, and today we are getting into a very special pop, a secret Emerald City Comic Con pop that you didn't know existed. And well, that's because I made it. It's actually a custom pop, one of my first successful custom pops. And that is this guy right here, the Gelatinous Cube. This is a glow-in-the-dark version. You can see special Box Attack edition right there on top. And this is, well, I say this is my first successful pop, custom pop, because I've done a lot of unsuccessful ones. But I'm gonna show you guys the inner workings of this whole thing here and just how this actually turned out. You can see that it looks pretty normal, but it is glow in the dark, and that is because the glow that's on this pop is actually on the inside. So we have this clear, transparent cube right here, and the glow that happens is on the inside. You can see there's like a little bit of fogginess down there. That is actually slime, glow in the dark slime that I've sealed in here. It's actually dried up. Which is a good thing because I don't want it sliming around on the inside. But basically the whole skull glows in the dark, and then we have a lot of glow in the dark slime all over him and on the ground, and if I do say so myself, it looks pretty damn awesome. So this pop wasn't actually easy to make, and I don't have like a step-by-step tutorial on how I did it, but I did have to take a heat gun to the base of this thing, and I actually originally thought that the very bottom I had to take a heat gun to, so I took the heat gun to the bottom and pulled this little plate off, which didn't give me access to anything on the inside. It's actually a small little lip around here, and you can see it doesn't look too good, if I'm being honest. Like, there's just like a lot of super glue remnants down here at the bottom because I had to glue it back together, but I was able to get at that very base. There's a lot of glue all the way around the bottom here that I was able to get into using a heat gun, finally loosening it up and basically being able to pull this bottom piece off there, and just trying to pay attention to not put too much heat on this because the plastic would melt. But I think that this thing came out pretty awesome, and for the most part it looks normal, you know, from the front here, aside from that, well, there's like a little haziness right here because there's some slime that kind of got up on the front here, but that all adds to the glowing effect of it anyway. You can see, like I said, we do have some super glue that's kind of right here at the base, which I didn't really clean up very well. It was like my first successful glow-in-the-dark custom pop, and I think that it turned out awesome. Like, I'm just super stoked about this. I did post some pictures of this on Instagram, and a lot of people wanted to see a video on it, and I just want to show you guys how normal this whole thing kind of looks. Unfortunately, this bottom part, it just won't go back into place. It got warped quite a bit when I was using the heat gun on the bottom here, so I couldn't get the bottom piece back into place. Not a big deal in my opinion, because, well, when you set it down on a table, you don't see the bottom of that little thing that, you know, even if it's in box, you still don't see the bottom of it. So I don't think that the bottom really mattered in this situation, but it did take me maybe like a couple of days to do, because first of all, the glow paint, when you're putting on glow paint, you need to be very light with it. Do very light coats one at a time and let them dry. Essentially, all I did is I had some craft paint brushes, and I used this Deco Art glow-in-the-dark paint to be able to get those light coats on top of it, to be able to make it glow. Like I said, you gotta do one thin coat at a time. I probably put like 10 to 15 coats on the dang thing just to get it to glow bright enough. Now, on top of that, I did make slime. Like I said, there is slime at the bottom of this thing, kind of coating the entire bottom of it, and it's glow-in-the-dark slime. And I used these two products right here, Elmer's glow-in-the-dark glue and this magic liquid glow slime activator. You mix these two together and you get glow-in-the-dark slime. Of course, you can use just regular white Elmer's glue, but it doesn't look as cool, so I use this one because it is kind of glittery. If you can see that on camera, the glue here is kind of glittery, and so is the slime activator, so it kind of gives it a cool shimmery look too on the inside of the pop. It's really hard to see on camera. You just have to trust me that it's there. But this is what I used to make the slime that's at the bottom of this pop, and boy, was all of that worth the time and energy. Once you get the bottom of this pop off, being able to do everything to like the skull on the inside and stuff, that only takes a little bit of patience, but getting the bottom off was actually the most difficult part, and then slowly applying the glow layers just to make it look exactly how I wanted. And you know what, like I said, I think the whole thing turned out pretty damn cool. I'm pretty excited about it, and I don't really know what to do with this pop now. I mean, I don't really need it per se. I'm not a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons, and you know, I made this cool looking box for it with the stickers and the custom box attack sticker on the top, and this kind of stuff is all peeling off. I mean, it's not the greatest quality in the world. There's like gunk on the window. Like I really didn't do this as best I could, or well, I guess I did it as best I could, but you know, given the inexperience that I have making glow-in-the-dark custom pops, especially ones that I have to open up to be able to make the thing glow, it was kind of difficult. So I don't know. What do you guys think I should do with this pop right here? I think that maybe it could find a good home to one of you out there. Like I said, I'm pretty excited about this pop, and I would love for it to go to somebody that is really going to appreciate it. It's just, for me, it's just too big to put in my glow display, and if I want another one, sure, I could make another one, but I think that it's better enjoyed by somebody out there in internet land. And I don't know, go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you want a chance to win this. I'll be posting something at some point soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. Keep a lookout for it. But I want to know what you think about my custom glow-in-the-dark Emerald City Comic Con pop. I am excited about it. Maybe I'm biased because I spent the time to actually make the dang thing, but I want to know your thoughts. Drop a comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up, and also if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the future. And big shout out to everybody over on Patreon, part of the Box Attack Army. I send them pops out of my collection every single month, so be sure to check that out if you want to join up. Links below, as well as a link to the Box Attack Universe Facebook group. I really do appreciate all of the support, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this has been Box Attack. I'm Dom, and we'll catch you later.